What up dudes, how y'all doing today? Money Minute 75, back for another video, back for another match day vlog. And again, another interesting week being a Hibs supporter. We named a new manager this week. Paul Heckingbottom is taken over from Neil Lennon on a 3.5-year contract. I think this was done on, I think it was Wednesday or whenever it was, I can't really remember to be honest. But today against Hamilton will be his first match in charge. Gotta be honest, feeling quite confident about the day. I'm quite glad to have got the whole, drama behind the whole manager situation behind us now. We can now focus on the rest of the season. We can now focus on the rest of the fixtures before the split, and then obviously the fixtures after the split as well. So we're just going to have to wait and see how today goes. Obviously we come up against a Hamilton team who are on a decent running form just now. I think they've taken 4 points out of their last 6 available, which doesn't sound an awful lot, but bearing in mind they weren't doing very well under Martin Cannon beforehand. He's obviously been taken over by Brian Rice, who is well known at Hibs, obviously being an assistant manager there a few times. So it's got an interesting kind of edge to the game today. Obviously, this isn't going to be the same Hamilton team that we beat 6-0 a couple of months ago. I think I'm expecting a very different game. To be wholeheartedly honest, I really am. I'm expecting them to come to Easter Road, be tight, compact, everybody knowing their jobs, and it's going to be quite hard for us to break them down, I think. But I still think we've got the quality there in the team to, as I say, really go in and pack up the goals past them. That really should be what we're aiming to do. Hopefully it's going to be an interesting game. Hopefully it's going to be good. Hopefully we're going to get a win, and we're just going to have to see what happens. Couple of bits of housekeeping now. Obviously, I've said in past videos, if you wanted a shout out, hit me up on social media. 2 people have done that already. Jack Calder being one of them. Jack has got a YouTube channel as well, so check that out and let's get his subscriber count up. Another one is Thomas Brown, who is one of the guys who does the singing section at Easter Road. Does a great job with, obviously, with the displays and things like that we've seen before. So a big shout out today too. If you want a shout out in future videos, please hit me up on social media. Look for Stephen Murray on Facebook. On Twitter, it's at Murray1875. And YouTube and Instagram is MurrayMinter75. So please hit me up on these social media outlets if you would like a shout out in future videos. Second part is, I know I done a video a couple of days ago explaining that I would be standing for the Hibs fans rep. I've been along to one of the information evenings. It was held at Easter Road, and it's... Sorry about that there, guys. My phone decided to cut out on me there. Cut me off halfway through a sentence, so I can only apologise for that. Sorry, as I was saying, I know I'd said in a past video that I was going to stand to be the new Hibs fans rep. I went along to one of the information evenings at Easter Road, and even though it was very positive and I left, feeling quite okay about it, I've decided against it. Reason being that it's just too much of a commitment for me. It's just too much a commitment. It's too much. It would put too much financial strain on me as well, which I'm not really prepared to go into. And also as well, I'm hoping to go back to college soon, and it would just be too big a distraction for me. It's a distraction that I don't need. One thing that really made my mind up as well about the whole situation was the fact that it's a voluntary position at Hibs, so obviously I wouldn't be getting paid for it, which in a way, okay, I can understand that. But the other thing being that if Hibs are expecting me to go home and away for them, to represent them and to represent the club. Now, in theory, that's okay. For home matches, it's not a problem. I've got a season ticket. Home matches, no problems at all. Away matches, on the other hand, Hibs are expecting me to buy my own ticket. And it's just something that I can't afford. I can't afford every second week to be spending £22, £23, however much, especially if it would be against Hearts or Rangers or Celtic, it would be more. And then you throw in travel into that, it's too much financial strain on me. So I've decided against it, and I've decided to just do this as well, just keep going with the channel and seeing how I go with it. I am really sorry that I kind of built people up a little bit, and I'm very, very grateful for the fact that people were very, very positive with me, saying that I had their vote. Before anything kind of went forward. Sorry, something's came up on my phone there. Saying that I had their vote, and it was really quite nice knowing that another fan had nominated me for it. You know, I didn't put myself forward, somebody else nominated me, or people's nominated me, and that was just really nice knowing that people kind of wanted me to do that, you know what I mean? But just as I say, for the fact that the financial strains there, I've heard a lot of people kind of tell me off for it, saying that, that I shouldn't do it because of the abuse that would come with it. Obviously, I don't want that. You know, I get enough sometimes doing YouTube, so I don't really need any more abuse in my life, to be honest. So that made my decision up for me as well. So I am sorry that it's got to that point, but you know, it doesn't really matter. One day, maybe, we'll see what happens. But anyway, getting away for that, I'm going to leave the video there just now. Predictions at this point, I'm really confident for today, and I think if we don't put at least 3 or 4 goals past Hamilton, it's going to be it's a disappointment anyway. So I'm going to say 3-0. I quite fancy big Mark McNulty. He got a couple of goals a day as well, so we'll see how that goes. I'm going to, as I say, going to leave the video there. Let's get to Easter Road, let's cheer on the Hibs, and hopefully we've got 3 points by the end of the night. But until then, come on the high bees.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hey, go! Bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high to bring me down. Can't none bring me down. I said, bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high to bring me down. Can't none bring me down. I said, clap along if you feel like a room with.
Yo guys, well, we'll call that a positive start. Have to be honest, it probably should have been more that we won by, but I'm happy that we got a 2-0 win. Goals from Daryl Horgan and Mark McNulty. I felt as a whole today we performed very well. There was a few shaky moments in there. Rocky had a good save at the start of the second half. Hamilton pressed us quite a wee bit in the second half. I can't even remember the name of their player. I think it's Muller or something like that, Michael Muller or whatever his name is. But that guy ran the show for them in the second half. They were lucky not to go down to 10 men. Sola should have been sent off for a challenge on David Gray. Not even a booking, and then he has another bad one a couple of minutes later that did result in a booking. So for me, they should have been down to 10 men. But as I say, it's still a positive start under the new manager. Pressing wise, we done really well. You know, we looked quite confident on the ball. Slivka had a good game. McGregor was a rock in the middle of midfield. Shut up, Stephen. What am I trying to say? He was a rock in the middle of defence. There we go. Hanlon played well. Stevenson had a good game. David Gray done really well. Canberra had a really good game. Really should have scored. I was really devastated that he never at the very least got a goal. because I felt he deserved it. McNulty played well, his hold-up play was really good as well at some points. And yeah, it was just a good all-round performance. You know, we go on to next Friday against Dundee now. You know, winning our last 2 games, which is pretty decent. Hopefully we'll make it 3 in a row come the Dundee game. But with them winning the day, their confidence will be up as well. So we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. I'll leave the video there just now. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to... Sorry, I don't know if the wife was being really, really wide there, because I just heard a noise. But anyway, if you haven't done it already, please subscribe to channel Money Minute 75. Sorry, Money Minute 75. Click the bell icon beside the subscribe button. That will let you know when I upload. Let's try and get me to 700 subscribers by the end of the weekend, because I'm on 690 now and it's driving me nuts. So please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it already, and see you later.